Today on This Is True Really News, I say some words.
And I nod disapprovingly. I mean, that's pretty much a guarantee.
Yeah, I think we're
I don't even know what's coming next, and
I'm disappointed.
Safe in that assumption.
Please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News. Ask your friends to like, subscribe, and follow This Is
True
Really News. And we'll get along famously.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Will we?
Maybe. I might.
So we got your eclectic...
Still disappointed, are you?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah. How do you get eclectic out of electric? I mean, you have to be some sort of...
Old and infirm.
Let's go with that. Eclectic vehicle charging. No, got to be electric. Won't work
Not
that
when
way.
I'm drinking crap.
Electric. Don't drink crap. Electric vehicle charging stations in Isle of Wight, England, were hacked.
Hacked, I say.
But according to the BBC, it was done in the most middle school of ways. I don't know what that means.
Well, I guess we'll find out if we read the rest.
I mean,
of the
they hack it with their dad's cigarettes or what?
No.
It seems someone reprogrammed the screens on the charge points to show a pornographic website instead of the Charge Point Genie Network. There is a Charge Point Genie Network. I'm not an overly big fan of porn, but I'm thinking that's got to be better than the Charge Point Genie Network. Anyway.
Or the news they give you when you're pumping gas, right?
Yeah.
Here's all the news that's irrelevant to you.
That no other, even the networks don't cover this because it doesn't matter. Yeah. We are saddened to learn that the third-party web address displayed on our electric vehicle signage appears to have been hacked, said the Isle of Wight Council, and they apologize to anyone who may have found the inappropriate web content. At this moment, I'm expecting every middle schooler on the Isle of Wight is being, shall we say, investigated, interrogated. And somewhere there's a high school kid going, set them up and got the porn on the screen. Life is good. Doesn't take much when you're in high school. A little bit of
really
that,
doesn't.
You're good.
It really doesn't.
Although it would be a shock when you're like pumping gas and your wife is standing there and she looks.
Oh, my.
What is that? Well, I could tell you, but then we'd have to explain the whole thing. And
I'd rather just show you.
Probably not here, though. We're at pumping gas at the.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. By the way, it would only happen to electric vehicles because they're so snooty.
The
gasoline-powered vehicles would just look and go,
yeah, whatever.
Seen it, been there, done that, lost the T-shirt.
The Colliery Championship Wrestling CCW event had not advertised it was a death match. What?
What culinary?
Colliery.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay, go ahead.
What's Colliery Wrestling?
It's in England.
Oh, it's a place.
No. Colliery Championship Wrestling, CCW. It's a title.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a title. Yeah.
Like, what is it? The sheep thing here.
What?
Eastern Wrestling Editors or something. What's the...
Oh, well, there's all kinds of crappy
with Ed
wrestling.
McMahon and...
Oh. No, it's Jim McMahon, isn't it? Or James or Dottie.
Vince.
Yeah, whatever. So it's like it's every bit as classy as that, I'm sure.
Sure.
It had not advertised it was a death match, and death match has a very specific meaning there, which
means something other than what I think.
Yeah, nobody dies, but there's a lot of blood, right? And they don't put them on TV.
How could it be?
Any case, they didn't advertise it as a death match. They even offered discount family tickets, according to the BBC.
You know, if your family's the Munsters.
However, the fight escalated between wrestlers Ronnie Thatcher and Blizzard to the point of using weapons, including smashing glass lighting tubes over each other, and one used a string trimmer on the other.
Nope, that could go too many bad places.
Yeah, well, it went on his head.
Good. I just meant you could take that whole direction. And
the promoter says the medics present didn't have to do much. They weren't hurt bad, but there was a lot of blood. The promoter spoke with the wrestlers afterward, confirmed that will not be happening again. However, the Durham Constabulary confirmed an investigation has been launched. What kind of investigation you got to do?
They also said this will not be happening again.
Right?
In a different tone of voice.
Blizzard?
Yeah. So if you turn them upside down, does
Blizzard?
Well, no, because remember, if you turn the blizzard upside down, if it falls
that's
out,
true.
Yeah.
That's a
what I want to know
Queen reference for those.
Is the one I get?
Queen.
What? There are places that don't have Dairy Queen?
Yes.
What are they, savages? A strange sight.
I think they may be Scottish.
So that's not a no.
Mm-hmm.
A strange sight greeted residents of a rural area. A strange sight. I should really read these before I.
If you made it to rehearsal once in a while.
We don't have rehearsals. There's the rub.
We have rehearsals. Neither of us will show up.
That's why.
Yep.
A strange sight greeted residents of a rural area of Kansas. That's too many ofs. Yeah, anyway, we're in a rural area of Kansas and a weird thing was there.
Okay.
A mobile home resting smack dab in the middle of a gravel road.
Tornado.
With no owner on site.
Tornado. Do you know what part of Kansas? What township or?
No, I haven't got. Okay. Well, hang on. It could be in here. I haven't looked at it. I haven't read anything yet. The Kansas City Star, that's what I are, reported that the home was found in southern Labette County. And the sheriff's office made a request through Facebook for the public's help in finding the owner of said mobile home. Of course, theories ran wild, which in the old days would run amok, but we didn't have Facebook then, so they're just running wild. Maybe they are on house arrest and needed to go somewhere. One user said.
So maybe it's on a trailer being moved?
Come on, honey, we got to go. Can't leave the house. Well, in the early evening, the sheriff's office the next night announced that they had found the owner of the abandoned mobile home. It was later revealed that blown trailer tires during transport were to blame for its temporary abandonment. That's not near as much fun as it should have been.
Right.
There could have been a tornado, wicked witches, a small dog.
The Lollipop Guild.
Yeah. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Oh. You gotta be a younger dwarf.
You're gonna pull a hammy if you keep that up. In the doctor's office.
Ham.
I asked a female patient with dementia what year it is. She said, "Oh my, no, that's far too personal to discuss in polite company. Nice young lady like you shouldn't be concerned with such things." I didn't bother pointing out I'm not a lady, figuring if she didn't notice the beard, then she wasn't going to understand the explanation either.
No, we're good.
Poor lady.
Yeah.
My patient announced she had good news and bad. The medicine for my earache worked, she said.
That must be the good news.
Yep. And I said, well, what's the bad news? It tasted awful. So since she was feeling better, I didn't have the heart to tell her that they're called eardrops for a reason. And finally,
by the way, why do nasal sprays taste so bad?
Yeah, well, because they're going down in.
I know,
going through your olfactory system.
They should fix it.
What should they
make it taste better, like minty fresh or something? I don't know.
Minty fresh. It's like being at the dentist's office. What do you want me to use? You want me to use birthday cake to polish your teeth?
Yes.
No.
So what I'm thinking is they sit there and go, hey, how can we make this stuff when it gets back there in their back end of their throat? How can we make it taste like dog food with some of the dog still in it? How can we do that?
With wet dog.
Exactly. Wet, smelly, old, rancid, homeless dog.
There we go. A woman had a gynecologist appointment one afternoon. Before leaving, she used a little feminine deodorant spray just in case. She gets to her appointment and is assisted into the stirrups for her pelvic exam. Doc takes a quick look and says, "My, aren't we fancy today?" And it wasn't feminine deodorant spray.
It was
her daughter's glitter hairspray.
Oh, that's a story for the ages right there.
Well,
I got to tell you, man,
I
there are
see
just
we
not
dressed
enough,
for the occasion.
there are not enough campfires to tell that story at.
This is true, really news. Send email to titr@netradio.network.